What's Brad Burgess's phone number?
The phone number for Brad Burgess is 402.
On today's broadcast, Wealthbox CRM releases 5 new integrations, Orion sends portfolio information to clients via text message, Morningstar ByAllAccounts introduces a new client portal, and more. So get ready, FPPad Bits and Bytes begins now. Hey everyone, I'm Bill Winterberg, and thank you for joining me for this week's Advisor Technology News broadcast. This week's top story comes from Wealthbox CRM, as the company took advantage of a Cinco de Mayo theme to announce 5 new integrations on 5/5. The new integrations include TD Ameritrade Institutionals, Veo Open Access, Riskalyze, Orion Advisor Services, Microsoft Office 365, and Zapier. Now, if Zapier sounds familiar, that's because you heard about it in last week's episode, unless you missed it, which means you should take a few minutes to watch it and get caught up. This news is great from Wealthbox CRM, as many advisors I know were discouraged from using it in the past because it lacked integrations with many core technology solutions. With that objection out of the way, you should update your due diligence matrix to see which CRM is the best fit for your business objectives over the next few years. For the details of Wealthbox CRM's new integrations, plus a preview of what's to come, here's a hint: one of them starts with E and rhymes with money. Head over to fppad.com/186 for the links to this week's top stories. Next up is news from Orion Advisor Services, as this week the portfolio accounting service provider announced a new app called Notifications. Once clients register their mobile number using the Orion client portal, Notifications uses text messages to provide updates like your client's portfolio balance, performance information, or even RMDs. Oh, and for all you compliance officers watching, all of the messaging is automated, meaning there is no personal communication between the client and the advisor. So ever since I saw the Penny app at last year's FinCon event, I've been waiting for an advisor fintech provider to roll out text messaging for updates to clients. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Orion is the first provider to do it. Now, one drawback I see is that clients need to learn a special keyword like ByAll, perf, ADV to get information. So my challenge to Brad and his team, you remember Brad, the potato chip guy from one of my vlogs, is to add support for natural language processing so I can just ask the app, what is my portfolio balance? Sorry, Brad.
I've been crushed.
And finally, news from Morningstar wraps up this week's broadcast as the company's aggregation service, ByAllAccounts, released a personal financial management portal for advisors and clients. The new portal is available as a complete solution with customized branding for your firm, or if you already use a portal or online dashboard from other providers, you can choose from a number of the ByAllAccounts portal elements to use as standalone tools. For this reason, pricing is going to depend based on your needs for a solution. But whatever you pay, account aggregation from ByAllAccounts is included for an unlimited number of clients and accounts. But there are some caveats you should know. First, the aggregation data is not intended for data reconciliation, so it's not suitable for detailed portfolio performance information. Reconciliation-ready data is part of the traditional ByAllAccounts aggregation service. Second, a minimum number of licenses are required to use the portal, so today the solution is targeted for the mid to large RIA and broker-dealer, yet I'm optimistic that over time, ByAllAccounts can offer pricing and functionality that is attractive to advisors of all sizes. To see the press release from Morningstar, as well as see stories on Periscope's new Save feature and an ownership change of my favorite VPN service, head over to fppad.com/186, where you can see all the latest developments in advisor technology news. Now for this week's poll on YouTube. Do you think you will add text messaging support for client information? Let me know by choosing an answer embedded right over here if you're watching this video on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Bill Winterberg. See you next time. To register their mobile number using the Orion client portal. Orion? Did I say Orion or did I say Orion? I think I said Orion. Unless you missed it, which means you should take a few minutes to watch it and get caught up. That didn't quite come out to get caught up. It's got to be redone anyway. All right.